Hello my friends, it's Josie and thank you so much for tuning in with me today. Now, many of you were asking me to do a video on empathy, so here it is, and I have 4 signs of an empath for you. So if you feel like you are an empath, I also want to give you some suggestions on how you can really embrace this gift of empathy, protect yourself every day, and enjoy your life as much as possible. So let's get started. The first sign of an empath is their awareness of the feelings and emotions and vibrational energy of other people. Now, you can see why they don't have that many friends. They use their body actually as a feedback mechanism. If they feel tight, it means they just don't like the energy. And they'll tell you, this person is draining me, I can't stand it. Or they feel comfortable and relaxed and they feel good. So they're using their body as their sort of feedback mechanism to their environment. So the second sign of an empath, many of them would avoid public places and big events where there's just too much energy. And it's because being around too many people, it's draining for them. They feel overwhelmed. It's almost like sensory overload. So many of them would much rather just stay home, maybe read a book or take a bath and just enjoy their quiet time, rather than just being around too much energy. That's a protection mechanism, and it's not often desirable, and it's quite isolating. Many of them just really suffering from this. But if you get control over this gift, things will change for you. Now, the third sign of an empath, they have this internal sensor of people's pain. They will pick up the vibrations. If someone's in pain, if someone's not feeling good, the healer in them will almost like raise the red flag and say, you gotta do something about it, you gotta help. And that's why they always feel compelled to help people who are in pain. So it's so important, if you are an empath, to avoid any sort of negative information, whether it's negative news or maybe violent movies, because you cannot just shake off that pain. You can't do anything about it. You'll end up suffering. You end up thinking about this for days. If you read an article about an earthquake, the sufferings of other people can put your own body in pain. So avoid it if you can, as much as possible. And finally, the fourth sign of an empath. They have this unique, beautiful connection with divine energy. Now, whether it's God, Jesus, angels, if you walk into their homes, you can see there's a bunch of crystals and flowers, just beautiful environment. They're using the divine energy to actually fill their body with good, positive vibes. So if you feel like you are an empath, there's a couple of things I want you to know. Your own energy field is your best protection in any environment. Avoid any toxic people. If you know that someone is draining you, if you are in a toxic environment at work, I'm sorry, you just have to change it, because with time, those emotions, the toxic buildup of energy can become a physical illness. So it's crucial that you recognize and you trust the feeling. If you feel drained, if you feel out of balance constantly, so it's not just a one-time event, so you gotta have to do something about it. Nourish your body with healthy food, because what's on the inside is on the outside. So the energy on the outside is a reflection of the health of your physical body. So if you take care of your body, you are actually building a strong protection mechanism, and it's difficult for the outside energies to affect you. So this is your best investment, your own health, your own well-being, and so on. Meditation, that's another very effective way for you to become stronger, to raise your vibration. Just focusing on your breath, maybe doing various different techniques, 5-10 minutes a day, but regular practice of meditation can significantly improve the quality of your life and your own sensitivity. You will not be overwhelmed as much. You will have less fear. And finally, take walks in nature, do anything that fills your body, your energy with just good vibes. And nature, there's nothing like nature. Nature will fill you with the most authentic, genuine, purest forms of energy that is out there. You can rely on these divine sources to provide that energy for you. So if you are an empath, I'm looking forward to hearing your stories. Now, how do you deal with your own sensitivity? So do put those stories in the comment section below. Looking forward to reading them. Thank you so much for watching. You have my 4 signs of an empath. Be well, you guys. I'll speak to you in the next video. Bye.